Hello everyone! If you have the opportunity to travel to Hai Phong, but only visit Du Sun Beach, Han Dao Island, or wander around the city and then return, it would be a pity. Because this place also has a paradise of snacks that makes foodies crave, both delicious, cheap, and diverse, which is Cat Bai Market Cuisine. Location, number 34, Lai Hong Nhat Street, Cat Bai Ward, Hai An District, Hai Phong City, Vietnam. Cat Bai Market is a quite famous and familiar market, not only for the people of the port city, but also for those who love to travel to Hai Phong. According to the locals, the market is divided into many different areas, such as the shopping area, the fresh food area, or the vegetable and fruit area. If you are in need of any item, just turn to that area and buy it. Although the market is located quite far from the city center, it is still crowded with visitors because there is a very famous Cat Bai market food court, and it is a favorite address for gourmets and those who are passionate about Hai Phong's typical dishes. Cat Bai Market is located about 10 kilometers from the city center, so people can easily get here by many different means, such as motorbikes, taxis. However, for the convenience of exploring the market and the beauty of Hai Phong City, travel enthusiasts can rent a motorbike in Hai Phong to travel around. Starting from the city center, everyone runs along Tam Bac Street, then to Tran Nguyen Han Street. Then, you turn left to Tu Hieu to Tri Khao Lotus Lake, then continue to turn right. You move along Vo Nguyen Giap and Bui Vien Street to Dong Sha Tu, then go straight to Cat Bai Market. When you arrive at the market, walk about 30 meters inside to reach the Cat Bai Market food court. Right in the middle of this food court, there is a huge sign that clearly says Cat Bai Market, Snack Paradise. So when you come from afar, you will easily see it. According to food connoisseurs who have been here many times, Cat Bai Market will open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and the Cat Bai Market food court serves from 3 p.m. every day. However, after 10 a.m., the food stalls in the Cat Bai Market food court will start selling. So around noon, the foodies can feel the hustle and bustle of these places. People will be easily attracted by the attractive aroma and eye-catching displays of the food and drink stalls here. What is interesting about the Cat Bai Market food court that attracts people to visit? One of the things that attracts many gourmets to Cat Bai Market food court is that their prices are very cheap. Take a food tour at Cat Bai Market food court with many delicious dishes. Known with a very beautiful name as the culinary paradise of the Red Phoenix Flower City, with a large area of only about 50 square meters. Cat Bai Market food court brings everyone countless quality and most attractive dishes that you have ever known, with more than dozens of stalls. Some people even say that when coming to Cat Bai Market, there is nothing that is not available. Indeed, each stall specializes in a specific specialty, so it is very rich, giving you plenty of choices such as Hai Phong crab spring rolls, boiled water spinach, coconut salad. Here are 5 dishes for culinary enthusiasts to enjoy. 1. Thin beef skin. For snack lovers, how can they resist the appeal of thin beef skin? The beef skin is thinly sliced, then mixed with rice powder. When enjoying, people roll it with raw vegetables. Eat it directly with the dipping sauce, then take a bite to feel the crunchy taste of beef skin, combined with the sweet and sour taste of fish sauce. 2. Grilled cartilage sausage. Perhaps for those in Hanoi, the fever of cartilage sausage is no longer too strange, but this dish is also hot in Hai Phong. At the Cat Bai Market food court, the cartilage sausage will be stuffed and grilled by the seller until fragrant. Especially when eaten hot, it will be very delicious 3-Hai Phong bean sprouts. At first hearing, the foodie feels that stir-fried bean sprouts are a new dish, but for the people of Dat Kang, It is very familiar. The bean sprouts are stir-fried in a thick sauce, standing out in the bright yellow color of turmeric. Chewy and crunchy, very strange to the mouth. 4. Stewed chicken. At Cat B Market Food Court in Hai Phong, the price of stewed chicken is very affordable, and it is cooked with mugwort leaves. The special thing about this dish is that the chicken is very fragrant, soft, and sweet, and the mugwort leaves are not bitter at all. 5. Banh bio. Unlike other places, banh bio Hai Phong is placed in banana leaves with a rich flavor of minced meat and wood ear mushrooms. Moreover, the flavor will be even more delicious if the foodies eat it with the divine fish sauce, which is mixed very well. At Cat Bai Market Food Court, banh bio is a snack worth trying here. Cat Bai Market Food Court also has many other delicious dishes. This dining place is really worth saving in your guide when you travel to the city of red phoenix flowers. Goes to Do Sun, Hai Phong, and loves seafood, they cannot miss Ngok Hai Fishing Port, located in Ngok Hai Ward, Do Sun District. This is a regular docking location for hundreds of ships every day, providing tons of seafood for the city and neighboring provinces. Ngok Hai Fishing Port is located right at the intersection of Road 353-Ba Day, with a waterway area of more than 208,000 square meters. The port is designed with 3 wharves, with about 1,000 ships anchored. On stormy days, the port is packed with ships. Every day at the port, there are about 150 to 200 ships coming in and out, carrying full loads of fish and shrimp. On high tide days, more ships come in and anchor. On low tide days, the riverbed is shallow, so ships have to anchor outside, so the port is deserted. In the 2-day, 2-night travel itinerary of Ms. Nahan Than Shoan District, Hanoi to Dusan, Hai Phong, it is impossible not to visit Ngok Hai Fishing Port. She said, "Every time I come to Dusan, I always go to the fishing port early in the morning of my return. I wake up at 5 a.m. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes by tram from Zone 2 to the fishing port. I arrive at 5:30 to 6 a.m. when the fishing port is bustling with boats coming in and out to buy and sell shrimp and fish. Coming here, not only to buy the most delicious and fresh seafood that has just been brought on board, but visitors can also take pictures, watch the sunset from the sea, through the ships bearing the national flag. At the fishing port, people always have bright smiles in their tanned skin. Only here can visitors learn about the lives of the people in the fishing village, with their endless trips to sea. Only when the boat is full of fish and shrimp do they return home. It is not by chance that many people traveling to Doosan say that Nongok Hai Fishing Port is a destination in their travel itinerary, because it is located right on the way to Ba De Temple, a famous temple of Hai Phong people. Every New Year and the Doosan Buffalo Watching Festival on the 9th day of the 8th lunar month, people from the fishing village gather to offer incense to the Holy Mother Ba De to pray for favorable weather, calm seas, good luck at sea, full boats of fish and shrimp, and good crops. Passing Ngok Hai Fishing Port to Ba De Temple. When returning, visitors can stop to buy seafood for their families. The port always has boats coming and going, but early morning and afternoon are busier. Ba De Temple has a simple but elegant structure built against the foot of Dak Mountain, facing the vast sea, creating a unique structure. The main hall of the temple is the place to worship Bade and her parents. On the left of the main hall is the altar of the Sea King. Next to it is the place to worship the Land King, the Mountain King, and all living beings. On the right of the main room is the altar of Tam Toa Than Mao, 3 goddesses who govern the land, sky, rivers, and mountains. Opposite the altar of Tam Toa Than Mao is the altar of Buddha and Duc Dai Vuong, Tran Quoc Tuan, a famous general of the Tran dynasty. Right in front of the temple yard is the image of a boat, on which is a statue of Bodhisattva, surrounded by dragons, further enhancing the solemnity of this place. Every afternoon, when the sun has set behind Dak Mountain, visitors can stand under the temple's bell tower, watching the sea ripple, admiring the moment of sunset, and will feel strangely peaceful. From the temple yard, turn right, visitors will come to a beautiful and long rocky beach. On the right side of the road leading to the rocky beach is a cliff with rows of green trees. Ba De Temple Festival takes place every year on 3 days, 24, 25, 26 of the 2nd lunar month, of which the 24th and 25th are the Thanksgiving ceremony to the Lady. The 26th will be the opening of spring and rice offering at the temple. Unlike other festivals, when coming to perform the ceremony at Ba De Temple, it is rare to see fortune-telling or traffic jams. Therefore, this place is considered one of the historical and cultural relics, healthy and solemn. If you have the opportunity to come to Hai Phong, do not miss the visit and sightseeing of Ba De Temple, a sacred place to pray for peace and fortune for relatives and family, also a peaceful place for the soul to be relaxed, peaceful, dispelling the fatigue and chaos in life. And listen from the depths of the sea, the unjust story of Dong Nach De Ba. one of the prominent and attractive destinations of the port city of Hai Phong, attracting a large number of domestic and foreign tourists. Located only about 10 kilometers from the city center, Dragon Hill is not only an ideal tourist destination, but also an ideal place to relax and enjoy the fresh, cool air. With an altitude of about 200 meters above sea level, Hai Phong Dragon Hill offers visitors beautiful views of the entire city and the Gulf of Tonkin. From the top of the hill, you can easily see ships entering and leaving the port, residential areas, and green fields. The majestic natural scenery, combined with the fresh air, creates an ideal space for those who love to explore and take photos. Not only famous for its beautiful scenery, Hai Phong Dragon Hill also has many interesting activities for visitors. This area has many walking trails, suitable for picnics, camping, and outdoor sports activities. Visitors can organize picnics with family and friends, enjoy delicious food in a beautiful natural space. In addition, Dragon Hill is also a place to organize many cultural and artistic events, attracting the participation of many locals and tourists. Festivals and art performances often take place here, creating a joyful and vibrant atmosphere. In particular, Dragon Hill Hai Phong is also surrounded by many green trees, creating a fresh and cool atmosphere, helping visitors feel relaxed and comfortable when visiting. This is also an ideal place for those who want to get away from the hustle and bustle of urban life. With its natural beauty and diverse activities, Dragon Hill Hai Phong is truly a destination not to be missed when you visit this port city. Take the time to explore and experience the interesting things this place brings. 20 kilometers from Hai Phong city center, is an attractive destination for tourists who want to enjoy the atmosphere of the Northern Sea. Characterized by opaque seawater and brown sand, Dusun Beach has a unique beauty compared to the beaches of the central region. The beach is divided into 3 main areas. Area 1 has many rocky beaches, so it is difficult to swim. Area 2 attracts many tourists, and Area 3 is quiet, with few services, but is ideal for those who love peace. Hondao Tourist Area is located on Hondao Island, not far from Dosun Beach, is one of the beautiful check-in locations in Hai Phong. When you come here, you will be immersed in the wild beauty of nature, with primeval forests, natural rocky beaches, and quiet space. A prominent check-in point is Hondao Lighthouse, a structure over 100 years old, standing tall in the middle of the island, is the symbol of Hondao and attracts many tourists to visit and take pictures. Coming to Dusun, you can also visit one of the largest casinos in Asia. Here, you will admire the magnificent construction and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere of dramatic card games. However, note that the casino is only for foreigners. The Bao Dai Palace in Dosun, Hai Phong, is one of the rare royal residences that still exist today. Built in 1928, this construction has classic French architecture and was once the resort of King Bao Dai when he returned from France. Located on a high hill, this residence has a beautiful view of Dusun Beach, surrounded by a peaceful, airy space. Coming here, visitors can not only admire the unique historical architecture, but also discover more about the life of the last king of the Nguyen dynasty. This is an ideal place for those who love history and want to learn more about Vietnam's past. Dusun Beach in Hai Phong not only attracts tourists by its unique natural beauty, but also by its fascinating cultural, culinary, and historical experiences. With a convenient location near Hanoi and the northern provinces, this is an ideal destination for tourists looking for a relaxing and exploring space during a short vacation.